Boom, 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 boom. Vancouver video verse. Once Vancouver video home festival. Now is a verse. Look at my mouth.
The local majesty of video poetry, and there can be no other than Heather Haley. Poet, author, musician, and media artist, Heather
Susan
Haley.
I'm your host and curator, Heather Haley. Welcome.
And now, to dissect the mystery that is Heather Haley. How do I know Heather? I know Heather Haley quite well. Heather and I was a part of her organization, the Edgewise Electrolyte Center Society.
I know Heather more by reputation than actual face-to-face contact. But we recently had dinner in Vancouver together and shared lots of secrets about each other.
And we were a part of the Vancouver Video Poem Festival. And we've been good friends since, like, before I even moved here to Vancouver. So, like, 1999-ish. And here it is, 2011. It's her birthday.
It's like, what, 13 years or something?
Her book Sideways came out with Anvil Press when I had first started working there, and so that was sort of, I read her work before I met her, so actually I felt like I knew her before I actually met her, and then, you know, she was in the office and there were events around that book and stuff, so I guess that was probably, 10 or 11 years ago now.
I think that's 12 years, actually.
I met Heather at the Vancouver Public Library long ago. I did. She was performing.
I remember one of the first times I met Heather was at Word on the Street, and going with her son and Rhonda and Heather and having dinner at the Library Square restaurant after Word on the Street.
Mm-hmm.
And just hanging out with her son. That was the major thing.
She's got a cool kid.
Yeah, I guess no, 13. Whatever. Whatevs.
I follow her sort of, it's not really stalking, but it's like sort of watch from afar sometimes.
Plug it in. Can you charge it? That's the story of my life. Dead battery.
Change the battery pack.
Change it? Well, I'd like it to be an umbrella.
I'd like it to be $1 million. Oh, you're not getting up my nose again. There you go, lady.
What?
Huh? Oh, Jeremy playing a musical instrument.
Man, you're talented. That's Warren drinking beer. Warren.
No, it's not a beer. It's a Strongbow cider.
This is Warren eating.
That's File Hawk.
I grew up in farm country.
And this is my friend Susan Cormier, who is doing this with her HD 1080p camera.
That thing has your eyes.
Are you video?
No, I'm photographing.
Yeah, with the video camera?
That's right. Yes, they must be psychic. How did they know? Yes, I know I'm deaf. What? Get my hair re-dreaded, you said?
I can do that for you.
Look at the food in my mouth. Nom 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 nom.
I like upside down still.
Maybe it's sideways.
Oh, I can't watch that.
This is the world's most ineffective haircut.
Ineffective what?
Haircut. Haircut. Maybe you should get your hair retreaded. Tell me 3 awesome things about Heather off the top of your head.
She's got red hair.
Red hair.
I love her hair.
Her hair, first of all, which is just so stunning and easy to find in a crowd, which is, you know, both beautiful and practical.
Heather is everything she should be, and 3 or 4 things she shouldn't.
She likes high heels.
She's amazingly tactile. You cannot stand with her in the same room without her touching you. Touch, touch, touch.
And she looks awesome in amazing different colors like purple.
See, many people will tell you that they like the flair. Many people will tell you they like the focus of it. Me, I smoke because I'm not Heather.
Hello, Joseph.
I like it.
Drinking beer on a trampoline. Squad for the bubbly. Man down, man down.
This was a radio show that I called into. I had to convince her of 3 big lies. The first lie was I called her up and said, "Yeah, Judy, I got my tongue pierced." She goes, "Is that like a or what? How is that? You know?" She just totally played into it.
Yeah, you're wearing out. Yeah, I bet you are wearing out. Yeah, then you can hang out with us. You did good, John. Laundry home.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it.
You want a stick? Oh, yeah. You want a stick? It's turning too much, isn't it?
You guys want to go?
Okay. Whoa, I was gonna go down.
That's what he said.
Sure that I was going out with Patrick Stewart.
That's a big one.
So and she goes, "Who's that again?" I said, "It's that bald guy
From Star Trek.
on Star Trek." I said, "You know, it's like Sean Connery without any hair."
You're gonna make her do a cartwheel there. Make him do her.
Whoa! It's slippery.
That's because there's beer all over the trampoline.
That's what he said too.
I ended up going down to LA and meeting up with American Gladiators. And I'm going to be on that show. Yeah, I'm going to be like fighter flack. Yeah, you know, because Andrew always says I have a Colgate smile, right? Like, yeah, tough on people, blah, blah, blah.
You're going to break schmooze with the fans, are you? Yes.
Yeah. They're stickless.
Wow. Good.
I'm going to take you over the cliff. You're going to hit each other.
Shoot, careful. Water.
Who peed on the trampoline?
Finally, the radio station was just like, Judy, we got to talk to you, man. Her friend Trina she's like, what? What's the hell? What?
You're getting scared, aren't you? Yeah.
Kyle, tell me about the latest developments in your political career.
Well, there's been ups and downs.
But I had it recorded, and I played it at their wedding, the whole thing.
Oh, I saw it. Beautiful. Sue, you're going to be here while we're on the ferry. You know that.
Yes. No, I come on the ferry still carrying a dog.
Oh yeah, take him with you.
Pay extra.
You know you can't let go with the sticks.
3 cool things about Heather.
Oh, 3 cool. 3? Just 3?
She knows really good words.
Wonderfully creative.
Heather has made enormous contribution to poetry in BC, never mind to the punk rock scene, etc.
Heather controls Heather.
He writes real good. Like, well.
reading, the way she reads, and what she writes.
She's an incredible performer. She really stands out.
She's got really good books, even though she hasn't alphabetized them yet. And I don't think she ever will.
All the things that she's done and everything that she does is unmistakably her, you know, whether it's, you know, her poetry on the page or her performance or the video poems, it's all unmistakably Heather and very cool.
We could be sisters, sharing obscure origins in labelle poems.
The goddess of the hunt. And I went, well,
I'm saying if we're going with hunts, I'd say more Artemis than Diana, but definitely more Athena.
It's her capacity to articulate her experiences in such a direct and gripping fashion with a language she has so utterly internalized.
If I was Heather, I'd probably know better, but that's exactly why I couldn't.
Strongest, yet weakest, yet gorgeous, yet everything female that I met when at that time in my life. And Heather's really nice.
8 o'clock in the morning, I was half asleep still, and I jumped in the shower. He opens the door, walks in.
This is what poets do on Bowen Island. They drink wine outside, and there are no cops. So.
What do they do when they're not on Bowen Island?
They drink wine outside, but then there's cops.
And I locked myself in the bathroom, and they called the fire department, and they had to knock the door down. So they were home alone. No, I was home with a bunch of people.
Thank God.
They could hear your screams.
How old were you?
You had a phone in the bathroom? No, they called the fire department.
How old were you?
I was 3 or 4.
Oh.
They never let me lock the bathroom door.
I thought you were going to say you were like...
But I was 15, I still wasn't locking the door.
Wow. I thought you were going to say this was like last month. What's wrong with your wine glass, Kyle?
I think you should. I don't think you can get kicked out of this place.
I thought that was
We've tried. We've tried.
I love that. She is very admirably self-contained. She takes care of herself.
Caring.
Uh-huh.
Heather's really caring and there for you.
She's a great companion to be on a trip with, to talk to have dinner with, etc. She has the accoutrement here of being a hostess and throwing great parties for herself, etc.
Spirit, absolutely. Spirit to forge ahead, to up for anything.
She has this sense of joy about her, always. Like, she just seems always so engaged with people and with life and just, yeah, I mean, happiness doesn't really cover it. She's like one of those people, I think, that just has this sort of radiates joy thing going on that I like very much.
She's very vibrant.
Yeah, and the way she looks and her smile and just everything about her.
The one thing that Heather loves to do is to share a secret. She just simply loves to sit down and talk about the nasty things that she's been doing and find out about the terrible, dark, awful things that whoever it is that she's talking to has been up to.
She's always so open to everybody.
It means that she'll be a friend for life.
She knows all the dark things. Or she'll one day she'll blackmail all of us.
The definition of a successful artist is a person who has done all the things they ever wanted to do and has shared it with everybody and can never be blackmailed.
Heather Haley knows where the bodies are buried, and she can work a shovel.
I only desired to be at the feet of the Heather. Come here. Come back here so she can be in the camera shot and I can worship at your feet.
Definitely a decent heart, right?
Chairman, cometh.
Put the chair down.
Oh, it's chair violence.
I've been chair
sandwich.
Chair never says no.
I need like a jet of water coming down there. You know, Heather Haley.
Heather Haley. Tell me about Heather Haley. Tell me stories about Heather.
Heather Haley's a pioneer. Sometimes I wish I was Heather, but I know I lack the Heatherness to be.
Let's do a documentary of the jawless duck.
My life is jawless. I am utterly jawless ever since you left me, baby. I can't eat. I'm just jawless. There ain't no jaw in my life.
Who want to kiss you?
Duck lips.
You've been trying on two chicks' laps. What are you talking about?
Two chicks laps. But I am still nothing. I am someday hoping to be Halier.
10 ways that you can tell Catherine and Susan apart.
10 ways?
Yeah.
Well,
all I have now is to be Halier than now.
Tell me 3 awesome things about Heather Haley.
I don't know. I'm just alive.
That's one.
1, I'm alive. 2, I'm happy to be alive. 3,
you're alive.
I'm fucking alive.
Yeah, baby.
Beauty. Good.
You're an artist.
Not necessarily a good one, but art is subjective.
Doesn't matter. On any good day, we're either bad, indifferent, or good. As long as you're an artist.
I don't believe indifferent is art. I believe indifference is the love and hate are not opposites. Love and indifference are opposites. Art is love. Art and hate and love are all the same thing.
Heather seems to have pulled this together in a way that I've never encountered it before. Heather?
Yeah, I'm a witch. Didn't you know that?
Oh, now I do.